What is up? My name is Brimstone, and today we got Weekly Reset, and the Flashpoint and Caydes stashes are all back in the EDZ. We got two of them up in the salt mines, one of them right on this bend, one of them out here, and this one hidden up in the tunnels in the middle of literally nowhere. So to start things off, we're going to go straight to Trossland and get the two in the salt mine, which are right in hand with each other, rather easy to get. If you've been following up, this is the week after the faction rallies, and unfortunately, to no one's surprise, Dead Orbit has won the faction rally. I'd say I'm surprised, but I really am not, considering Dead Orbit's popularity in Destiny 1. I would have hoped Future War Cult would have, considering they had the best weapons, or New Monarchy just because of their shaders, but it looks like the original Dead Orbit fan base has come back yet again and destroyed the competition. Either way, you're going to spawn into Trossland. Get on your Sparrow and just go straight back into the salt mine. The first one is extremely easy, yet it's pretty much impossible to miss. Just gonna go in here, up over here, through this, and boom, first chest already. And Legion Bane boots. Nothing special, so we're gonna... Well, I messed that up. So we're just gonna keep going straight into the salt mines. You're gonna see a lot of enemies. I'm gonna skip them all. Just because it is a complete waste of time. I don't want to. But just keep going. Pay them no heed. I'm running... I think it was... high recovery and resilience, so... I basically am just a walking tank. These guys just too annoying. I just like to punch things in the face. Slap it tight. But just keep going and going. And eventually you'll come to this room. Come up here. And voila. There she is. Just give her a little hop. And you're there. Open this up. And a mod, a letter fragment, and the Hunter of the Heart item. Just an odd and end item for experience. So the brave hunter pulled the shivering warlock to his chest, and this is what Cayde reads in his downtime. That's either a romance novel, something worse. I don't want to know. I don't want to know what Cayde's reading in his free time. But to get to the next one, just spawn right back into Trossland. Wait. And wait. Spawn time. And then you're going to immediately get right back on the Sparrow and act like nothing happened there. You did not read that book. I am going to go this way this time. There was a normal chest there, but I don't want to take the chance of activating the timeout bug. And there's a bunny. Goodbye, little bunny. But either way, it should be right around here, I believe. Yep. Stop right here. Hop right up here. And bada bing, bada boom. Chest number 3. And another Hunter of the Heart. Man, I am slightly concerned that Cayde has all these romance novels. I am more than a little concerned. I am highly concerned. But for the next one, you can either spawn into, what's that zone called? I completely forget what that zone's called. You could just spawn into the Winding Cove and go right, but just for the sake of continuity, I'll just keep going. Hopefully my Sparrow doesn't explode. Thunk. And you're going to want to be down here on the ground. And you're just going to keep going, and you might have. Am I lost? Did I lose my way? I probably should have turned around, but oh well. But it's right here behind this rock in the between the zones. And voila, chest number 4. I get an Ascendant Artichoke. Another odd ends. And apparently Cayde thought it was necessary to expose this extremely rare vegetable to a hive summoning ritual. I am not going to question it. Not at all. So I'm going to go. The last one is way up here in the middle of nowhere. It's actually inside the tunnel, so you want to come up to this very top transmat zone. I almost called it a spawn point. Either way, same thing. And we're waiting. And we're waiting. And then you want to get right on your bike and go into this tunnel from the main storyline, except in reverse. And then we're just going to keep going. And going. And going. And going. And going. This is the fastest sparrow I got. Bear with me. And there is a little hint in the actual description on the map about a giant fan. My darkness settings are up, but there's your giant fan. I usually play at night, so this is a little bright for me. But you're just going to come right down here under the giant fan, and bada bing, bada boom, chest number 5. And I have gotten nothing but complete trash. What a joy. Well, hopefully the Caydes stash has something interesting in it. Caydes letter fragment. Try to recuperate from this horrible loss of everything, considering I got nothing but complete and total trash. So while we're transmatting in, might as well look. 289, bad boots. How about the headpiece? Yep, that's pretty bad. Win some, you lose some. Looks like this week I lose again. Last week, you can see I'd got nothing out of 2 or 3 of the chests, so I guess you win some, you lose some. Gotta wait. Gotta wait. Did I even get any good mods out of that? No, they're both blue mods. Man, I have no luck whatsoever. Oh, now that we're finally back in the tower, you can see it is decked out in dead orbit gear. Probably the, in my personal opinion, ugliest. What else is in there for me? Hold on just a second. I may have been wrong. Something may have happened and I missed something for some reason. Let's see. Nope. Just another helmet. I've been trolled, bamboozled, hoodwinked. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Everything is decked out in dead orbit, which is, in my opinion, the worst of the 3 factions, both look-wise, weapon-wise, and lore-wise. But let's go down and see if Cayde can shed some light on this horrible, existential
Guardian
misery that was his chest. And he says, so there you have it, Ace. That's why I did what I did. I had no choice, really. It was that or the great beyond. Just know your dad did what he had to do if I ever wanted to see you and your mother again. You probably won't recognize me since I'll be, well, a robot and all, but I'll find you. I promise. Basically just retelling that Cayde turned into a robot so he wouldn't die of some disease, I take it. And
you're gonna love
just some glimmer.
Never regret it. No refunds.
Free glimmer. Free glimmer. Well, while I'm here, I might as well show you the winning factions. Very, very lackluster scout rifle. They are offering for 50,000 glimmer the Haunted Earth, a highest impact version of the scout rifle archetype with IS-5 circle iron sights, or the Model 6 loop sights, which is basically a red dot. Tactical mag boosts stability and reload speed while increasing the magazine size slightly, or HCR, giving a little bit more range and knockback, and field prep, increased ammo reserves, and a faster reload while crouched. Perks are slow firing and high damage. This impact is more accurate when stationary and aiming down sights. If you're wondering where you might have seen this before, it is very, very similar to the Song of Justice 6 from the New Monarchy, just Faction Rally base weapon. It also has better range, slightly worse stability, handling, and reload speed. But what it does have is auto-loading holster. Holstered weapon is automatically reloaded after a short period of time. It also has the armor-piercing round, cause extra damage to shields and over-penetrate target while increasing range, and extended mag. Greatly increases magazine size while greatly decreasing reload speed. It also comes with the Hawkeye Hollow Sight and the LD Watchdog Evaluation Scope from Hawkeye. I don't know how to pronounce that word correctly. I'm just going to call it Hawkeye. Long zoom increases range and slightly increasing handling speed. Unfortunately, thankfully, actually, I cannot buy the Haunted Earth because I don't have any glimmer because I was using it on mods. I am curious to see if this causes more flinch on bosses. I'm really on the wall about this one, especially with field prep. Faster reload when crouched. That's extremely situational. I could get more use out of the one from New Monarchy just because it automatically reloads, and you're most likely going to want to use the higher caliber rounds for the extra flinch, but if that doesn't cause any extra flinch to the boss, you're just gonna have to go with just a base high impact scout rifle, which in my mind is a lot worse than what the other two factions were offering, especially with New Monarchy having offered the pulse rifle and a full auto high caliber round sidearm from New Monarchy. But that is it, I guess. Dead Orbit wins out for the fans again, so no harm loss. My name is Brimstone, and that is going to be it for this episode. Hope you got what you're looking for, and have a good one.